Hi everybody, welcome to the internet. Hope you found a good corner of it. Right now I'm with Anthony. So this is
a 2016 370Z. It's a sport tech package.
the story about how we got here is very interesting and awesome. So I was looking at this car because I think it's awesome, but apparently he does too. I went to a local dealer because they just had one sitting on the floor, so I looked at it and I sat inside and I was like, I like it, but I would need to drive one before I ever owned it. So then I just posted a picture of it on my Instagram story for just 24 hours and just said, hey, if anybody just happens to have this car, I'd love to test drive it for research purposes. And then he happened to see it.
I just took a shot in the dark and sent him a DM and said, hey, want to drive my car? And now we're here.
Yeah. So the only performance upgrade is brakes, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
And it is a manual, which is important because that's what I would want to try. So, all right. Well, we're gonna get inside. We're gonna go drive around and hope that I don't stall once in the video because that'd be embarrassing. I fit in here okay. We already adjusted the seat, so otherwise you're a tighter fit. How tall are you?
I'm only about 5'7".
Okay, yeah. I'm 6'3", so
A little bit of a difference.
Now this one uses a key or a button. Oh, use a button. Just push the button.
You have to put the clutch all the way in. Okay, some first already.
I've driven a Nissan 350 before. I can't remember what years. I think it was 2009. But I drove it for like 10 minutes, and that's it. I've also sat in a 370, like a brand new one, just to sit in it, but I've never driven one before. Now the scary part's gonna be figuring out the clutch. That's what I'm scared about. So, what's your bet I'm gonna stall?
I don't know if you're going to stall, but it is a high release.
Am I going to burn the clutch?
No, you'll be fine. It is a high release point on the clutch. So it's a little touchy at first, of course.
There's a touchiness you're talking about.
Yep. There we go.
Ooh. Shifter knob and the clutch. They're both strange. So what's this rev matching mode you're talking about? That's off right now, right?
No, that is on.
Okay, so that's actually going to help me.
Yeah, it will help.
It's going to make me think I'm better than I actually am.
A little bit.
Oh, I thought we were getting scanned. I was like, we're in an empty parking lot. Who's watching? So I already wonder what it would feel like to have, you're going to put a supercharger on here?
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually. I'm going to try first again, so wish me luck. I just heard the rev matching. It's like, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So automatically.
Well, almost missed it.
Stay with it.
Ugh. And the shifting, it's a very small throw.
Oh, compared to the Jeep, yeah.
Yeah, I actually drove Do It Dance Corvette around a little parking lot for just a while when it was still alive, and that throw was even smaller, but it's still
Rest in peace.
very strange. Yeah, rest in peace. But he's got a big boy Nissan right now, so he's okay. So when I'm going over bumps, I'm always thinking I gotta be careful. Is it that low to the ground, or is it
as of
not
right
that
now,
bad?
it's not terrible right now.
Okay.
That obviously will change in the near future, but
Yeah, but that's something like for me as a Jeep owner, I've never had to think about a bump.
No.
Bumps are good, but in this car, it's
I
like
didn't even feel that.
yeah.
No, in this you'll feel the bumps for sure, but it's still pretty high right now. We don't need to worry about it.
You're right, it does stick in the turn. Sounds like clutch a little too long right there,
Yeah,
but
you can definitely let out a little sooner.
I'd rather, no offense, I'd rather burn the clutch a little bit than
you're fine.
than mess it up. So cool. All right, decelerate. That wasn't me.
Yeah.
That was rev matching. I didn't do that. So how hard do you think it'd be for me, someone who doesn't drive this car, to have the rev matching off? Would it slightly be difficult or annoying? Or
I mean, we can try it.
you may as well try it. So just push it.
Press and hold, and an S should go away on your dash.
Okay, so S stands for safety.
Sure, we can call it that.
Simple mode.
I think it's Cinco mode or Cinco Rev Match or something like that.
Well, that wasn't so bad. Were those shifts okay?
Yeah, no, they're good.
Yeah, that was easy.
I think you're getting the hang of it.
Yeah. Now my knees are pretty high up.
Yeah.
I could be more crunched in this car, but I'm like, I'm pretty. I don't know.
No,
there's not much more room for me. I'm gonna put the chair back a little bit, see what happens. This is all the way back. That helps a little bit.
Yeah.
It feels weird because I'm basically my legs are out here.
Yeah.
This is exaggerating, but in my Jeep they're all the way down.
Curled.
They're not 90
Yeah.
degree. This is more like
tucked.
not a Formula One leg straight in, but they're definitely straighter.
Oh yeah. It's no Jeep.
There's padding here.
Yeah,
they
there's
put
padding
padding there
just for you. Yeah.
I remember researching and figuring out, man, I think my knees would get like crammed in there, but they do make a padding at least on the right side.
They do on the left.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Just in case tall people get in.
Yeah, because my knee is hitting the start-stop button.
Almost, yeah.
No, it is. I mean, not the button, but
the edge around it.
Hard. That was a little hard. Are we? Are we over speed? I wasn't sure. I'm glad you told me. The clutch is weird, but it's not like bad. It's not like, oh no. Because I'll get on motorcycles and be like, what's going on with this? But this is just weird.
After 5 minutes, you get used to it pretty easy.
Yeah, I still need to get used to it, but I used to kind of know how it works. I've gotten in some vehicles where it's just like, I can't figure out where the clutch is or how it works. This one makes sense, it's just different. So if we were to go second right now, it wouldn't blow anything up, right?
Go down to 40. 40 in second gear
that'd be like the sweet spot. Because I was thinking we were a little high, but I wanted to see if it worked. So yeah, this would be fine. I'm gonna do it here in a second. See if I shift okay. Am I in fourth?
Yeah.
Oh well. It needs more power. I'm not dissing you. It's very
100%.
fun. I'm not. It's fun, but I want to go faster.
Oh, of course.
What horsepower does this thing make right now?
It is at 332.
332.
Yeah.
And with the supercharger you want to put on it, what would it get to?
Close to 450 to 500 to the wheels.
Wow. Yeah. What do you think? Because my plan was to do twin turbos. What do you think that would do?
Right around the same. It all depends.
Really?
Yeah. It depends how hard you want to push your engine. These engines usually blow up at around 500 to the wheels.
Good.
So, I mean, just
But you can
you
can rebuild the engine, or build it, I should say, is the term you used.
Yeah, build an engine.
And you said
make it stronger, and you can go well into the 800s to the 900 range, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do that right away if I had this car. I would want to see what my needs are and what I can afford and stuff like that. But already I'm like, let's go faster.
Yeah.
Which is good, because I think this just means that the car works really well. You know, it's stable enough that you feel safe doing whatever. Do you mind me asking how much these nice brakes cost you?
I bought them from Z1 Motorsports, and I believe they were in a package for, I got rotors, brake pads, and braided brake lines, all for around $1,000.
Really?
Yep.
So you can say this is a mod worth doing.
Very much so.
Yeah,
especially with the big brakes that already came on it.
Yeah, that sounds awesome, dude. What it is for me typically is the sound that helps me know when I'm supposed to shift. And this car is loud enough that I can, hear what's going on. Now with my Jeep, when I was like learning to, drive manual and everything, I'd have music on the highway, and then as we're coming up to a light, I'd roll the windows down, turn music off, and listen to the engines. I need to hear what's going on.
I think for the first 2 months that I owned this car, I think I didn't play any music whatsoever, just so I could hear the engine and know when the downshift
I don't know what's going on. But after a while, you can feel it too. Obviously, after the listening phase, like now for my Jeep, I know it very well. I don't even have to hear anything. I can feel it. But
for me now, it's like second nature with this car.
But at first, you gotta hear what's going on. And this car is loud enough I can hear without.
Well, yeah, now it's loud.
Yeah, I'm sure it is now. Because you put the muffler on there.
It's called short tail exhaust, and basically it just replaces the muffler.
Yeah. Okay, we're stopped on the highway. I want to finally go and try that. The camera's probably gonna die. It keeps doing that because I guess it's overheating. I'm forwarded. Are we though? Or are we under? Because I think that's subjective. What's that? Oh, a smart thing?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's tight. All I have is my mirror, really. I can't really see back there. So what do you do for checking your left side?
I you lean forward.
Yeah, okay, I see. Because I was just like, I only have my mirror in there.
I've always told my friends and people who want to buy these cars that this is one of the easiest cars to learn on because of the rev matching, and because if you can drive with this clutch, you can pretty much drive anything.
And I forgot I have been using rev matching for a long time.
Yeah.
So apparently it
helped for the 5 minutes.
Yeah. I was like, let's try it with that one. No, it's not hard either. I can't think of. I've never heard of someone who owns a manual going, man, I wish I had an automatic.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
No, I went from an automatic to a manual, and I can definitely say I have a lot more fun with this, and I do not want to go back.
Yeah.
And the exhaust isn't like overly loud when you're just cruising around. It's only when you actually hear it.
That's what I would like. I like it so you can be kind of incognito and what's the word, civil, going around town, but you have the option to go full full carb rice or whatever you want to be. You better wait there, little piggy. It's my turn. Thank you very much. Ooh. All right, so the camera keeps dying. You didn't miss anything too much. This car is really awesome. We're gonna go back to the parking lot and we'll end the video there. I really wish I could just fly on the highway. The other things I want to like feel are all the shifting, you know, all the way up to 6 and top speed, and I'd love to feel how this thing goes and turns, you know. I've gotten a couple feels of it like biting. It's very nice. I mean, you just boom, and there's no slide. It bites it, and it feels awesome.
Yeah, you point it in the right direction, it'll go.
Yeah, man. It's really nice. I want to have to go somewhere quickly. Hey, man, you need to come over? I'll be there in 2 minutes. That's why I want to be needed. I want to go. Turn. Not a single skid.
Nope.
I mean, I could have gone faster, but not a single hop. It's just so cool. Dude, I like it quite a bit. I wasn't super surprised by anything, but I'm very happy that I liked it as much as I did. So thanks a lot for coming out. I appreciate it. It's freaking great. You said you should come out and try it when it's supercharged. And yeah, I'd like to. I mean, it was really easy to drive, and that's saying something for me because I don't drive sports cars. And I wanted it to go faster, so I think it's just because it handles so well. Got any advice for anybody looking at getting a Z? So if they're watching this video, just trying to figure them out.
Go test drive one. They're fun.
just be lucky like me. Just be lucky and happen to have somebody who knows you and can let you drive one. All right, well, thanks a lot, Anthony. This was great. And have a good freaking long drive home the highway today. I'm a little bit jealous, but if you guys liked it, see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.